Welcome back. So glad you could join me again for another explanation of how to do the cups and balls trick with a different ending. This is sort of a fun ending that also helps to make it possible to get rid of the secret ball so you could hand the cups and the balls out to your spectators and they won't know how the trick is done. I'm going to start again the same way that we started last time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 cups and 3 balls. Now I'm going to do the trick the same way that I did it before. All 3, 1, 2, 3, Jeffini Jelly Beanie. Look, it passed all the way through. I do it again the second time. Put the ball up, 3 taps, Jeffini Jelly Beanie, and there's 2 that passed all the way through. And the third time, instead of taking that third ball and putting it on top of the cup and making it pass through that way, I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to put it into my hand, just like that. When I do that, all 3 have gone through. Now that's pretty amazing. And now I can show all 3 cups and all 3 balls to the audience, and I'm what magicians call clean. I have no secret ball out where they can see it. Well, how do we do that? This is a simple way to make a ball vanish, and it's something that you'll need to practice. I'm going to show you the same way that my good friend Johnny the magician at Johnny's Magic Shop way down in West Palm Beach taught me about 50 years ago. Now I've got this yellow ball. I hope you can see it. I'll show it to you with another color ball too, so it might be easier to see. But here's what we call a false transfer. I have the ball in my right hand. Now my right hand is the hand I write with, so it's the stronger hand and the more skilled hand. If you are left-handed and you draw and color and write with your left hand, you might want to do it with your left hand. But first, I'm going to show it to you with my right hand. I take the ball and I act like I'm going to put it into this hand. When I do, this time I actually put it there, notice my left hand closes. I just put it in my hand and close it. Why don't you practice that right now? Take the ball, keep it right between the middle finger and the thumb. Close the other fingers on it, like that. Show the ball, and then just come over and put it right there, right where your fingers meet your hand. So it's right there. And when I do that, just close your fingers over the ball. Simple. Set it in and close your fingers. Simple. Set it in and close your fingers. Now there's one more thing that I like to do. When I do that, I like to point. Point at the hand that I put the ball in. All right? Now there's nothing magical about that, but I want you to be able to do it just like this, but make it disappear and keep it here. This again is called a false transfer. I'm looking like I'm going to put it into this hand, but instead I keep it in this hand. This is how I do it. When I come around, I just take my thumb and roll it up a little bit into my hand. Take my thumb, hold on to it, and as I close my fingers, I just pull this hand away and I point to that hand. Now I want to point where I want the spectators to look, your audience. I want to make them think it's over here. And so I point over here, but it's gone. That's because it's over in this hand. And I want it to look the same whether I put it there or not. Now, how do I learn to do that? I get in front of a mirror. I'm going to encourage you to get in front of the mirror. Maybe the mirror in your bathroom's a good mirror to use, and just take it and about 10 times put it in, point. Put it actually in the hand and point. Put it in and point. Then about 4,000 times, take it, don't put it in, pull it away, and point. Again, act like you put it there and point. Act like you put it there and point. Notice that if I have both my hands kind of make this move, kind of turn at the same time, it helps to make it look more realistic. I also want to practice bringing this ball up into my hand and covering it with my fingers. That again takes practice. I like to stick it and push it right between this finger and this finger. I just kind of push it in there with my thumb, then I know it's there. I also can make it feel like it's more natural. All right? So that's a false transfer, and that's what I do with the last ball. Instead of, again, putting it on the cup in the middle to make it go through, I actually just take it, I act like I put it there, tap it 3 times, and it looks like it went there magically. But it's in this hand. Now, how do I get rid of it out of this hand? There's lots of ways to do it. You could just keep it there, but people might get suspicious. You might drop this hand down to your lap and just kind of set it right on your lap. That's a way to do it too. You got to do it, practice, bring it back up, and then your hands are empty. When you need it again, you just reach down, you grab it, and there it is. So that's kind of a beginning lesson in sleight of hand, being able to use your hands to make a ball disappear. You can use the same trick, the same little sleight of hand, using a coin or any small object. But these are pretty good to learn with. So I hope that helps you. Have a great day. Remember, Jeffini Magic is where kids and adults become magicians. See you next time.